Hi, we're back, and we have another wonderful guest this morning. This is Mr. Ryan Bardales. Ryan,
Hey,
so happy to have you here.
Thanks, yeah. Good to be here.
And I hear you're a musician, which is so
Yeah.
exciting. I love music. It's part of me.
Yeah, you said you did Broadway, right?
Yes, I did a couple of shows in
That's
Broadway,
awesome.
but I did singing all my life.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not a
just
singer.
love that.
I just play keys.
That's important.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it's the hardest thing for a singer to sing without having somebody to play for them, you know,
Right, you
so
gotta
that's
get
your
that
problem there.
perfect pitch. Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to know a little bit about you. Are you working in business? Is it a business for you, or is it just a thing?
I work at Guitar Center right now, so that
Oh.
alone is a big outlet
Yes.
of opportunities and getting to meet every musician who comes in, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's fun. It's great selling keyboards because I work in pro audio, so it's all DJ equipment, keyboards, sound systems, and I work with great people too. All my coworkers are really fun.
That's fantastic.
all-
That's so important.
Yeah, definitely. Working there, we all jam too, since everyone plays something. So that's fun. But yeah, I got
You
into
actually play with some of the guys down there?
yeah. One of them, Laurel Martins, we make a lot of like techno together. We have a lot of machines that we just get to know, and
Wow.
yeah, it's great.
So have you always been interested in music, or just when you got the job, or
I'd
what?
say, yeah, probably my whole life. Because I mean, growing up, everyone has their parents' influence of what their parents listen to. So that alone helped a lot. My dad was a lot into like pop and stuff.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
that
was
is-
a big outlet too.
That really gets you going in
Yeah.
something because you know it means a lot to them, so you know there's got to be something in it, you
Right.
know, that'll be right for you.
And I think
So-
everyone has their own like who they are from growing up and whatever music they listen to. It's
Right.
influence. So
Right.
it really portrays you.
Well, what did you do when you were a kid with music?
I didn't really get into actually playing until I was in high school. We had the family piano around, and I sat down one day just because I had this band that I loved, Death Cab for Cutie, and I wanted to learn how to play this one song, so I looked it up on YouTube and sat at my piano for hours until I memorized it, and I just kept looking up songs all day and learning. So it's kind of a self-taught way, but in this new generation with YouTube, because YouTube was brand new then.
Oh, yeah.
So I always tell customers too, look stuff up on YouTube with your best friend. A lot of tutorial videos on there. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, this YouTube thing, or even the internet, it's just changed everybody's lives.
Yeah.
And you know, anything you want to know, you just look it up. It's amazing. We have so much more that we can get into and to touch
Yeah.
and to learn about ourselves.
Right.
So,
About anything. Last night at Guitar Center, the internet went out for like an hour, and we were all like sweating. It was fun though. Good times.
yeah, you feel, oh my gosh, I've lost my legs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. But yeah, piano has been just what I felt like I should be playing. I don't see myself really playing a guitar, although it does look fun.
So do you do any performing with it now?
Yeah, I just had a recital at Fresno City 2 days ago, on Monday,
Wow.
3 days ago. Yeah.
That's
So that was
great.
fun. They have a great music program over there, really good jazz. All their teachers are great musicians, great teachers. I've had a blast there since I've been there. Met great people there too. So yeah, going to school for music, working at Guitar Center, and then on my off days, I'll just spend time in my home studio, just recording, playing stuff, inventing new sounds, experimenting. Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's your creativity. You know,
Exactly.
everybody has something that they're creative at. A lot of people don't recognize it. They say, "Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that." Just try.
Yeah,
What the
definitely.
heck?
Gotta
You know,
try
who
it out.
cares? Try.
Definitely.
But this is what thing is really interesting. What is this?
So this is a synthesizer. It's analog, so all the circuitry within it, it powers itself, so to speak, rather than something digital. It'll sound just different. So this will sound a little more full It's small. It's 25 keys. It's meant basically just for bass. So
Oh,
I'll have
okay,
this
for
one
bass.
doing all my low end stuff, and I'll have my something on top of it that'll do high frequencies, melodies.
Wow. And and all of these buttons, my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of knobs.
A lot of knobs.
I got my first
buttons. I'm
synthesizer.
sorry, it's a knob.
Yeah, knobs. They're fun. It's a great feeling of just holding a key down and tweaking something.
So what do they actually do when you hit a note?
You hit a note, it will power on one of these two oscillators. You could have them both going at the same time. That's what generates actual tones.
Oh.
And it runs it through an amp, and you could control it's called an envelope, and that just gives it more power there. And it has a filter that you could sweep. That's where you get, like, since like the 70s, for like you'll hear those sweeps, those filter sweeps, and they're just so breathtaking.
I'm trying to think in my mind how that would sound. But
There's like a lot of like Pink Floyd stuff. A lot of those bands, really experimental bands, really got deep within a synthesizer in their day. So those are always cool. That's another good YouTube thing to look up.
well, you know, you're going to have to come back and play it so we really know what it sounds
I didn't have
like.
anything prepared, or else I totally would have.
Well, we're glad to know it's in existence. I mean, I thought, oh my God, this is a piano?
Yeah, right.
It's amazing.
The thing about this one, too, is you could only play one note at a time. So you can't really play a chord like you would on a normal keyboard. It's a monophonic synthesizer. So that's why it's beautiful for bass lines, because you could just hit one note at a time.
Wow.
Get funky with it if you want.
And I love the bass. I've always loved the bass.
Low ends.
And those old bass players. Oh,
Yeah, the uprights.
I love that sound. It's just, I don't hear it much anymore. They don't use it that often anymore. Well, modern music is different, but it's music, and I love music.
And anyone could do it, too. That's the thing about it. Like, I'm just in my bedroom, you know. I'm in the process of sending stuff out to labels. A lot of artists these days, that's how they get known.
Oh.
That's how you do it. That's how you get started. You can't just expect something to happen. You know, you have to
No, you got to do it.
record,
You got to
send
do
stuff
it.
out, make it as best as you can.
Too many people think, you know, oh, I'm just going to go and become a star overnight, you know.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Doesn't work that way. You got to work hard. It's hard working,
hard
and
work.
it's not only hard work, it's emotional things, you know.
But the
there's
thing about
still-
it, too, is it's fun. That's
Yeah,
the main
that's the
thing.
main
That's why I
thing.
stick around with it. Because after I got into piano, I did get my first synthesizer, and since I got that one, I was like 15 or 16. All I did was listen to music with a synthesizer in it, with keyboards.
Hey,
So a few years after I got that, I got into like techno music, house, stuff like that, and I started DJing.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
That alone it just helped build me, I feel like built my ear to actually know what to play, how stuff sounds. So then when I get back and actually try and record something, it's more coordinated.
oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but it brings your confidence level up too, and that's
Right.
so important.
Yeah.
That's so important. Okay, well, I'm so glad you came in today,
Yeah,
and I
it's
want you
been
to
fun.
come again and let us hear some of this music.
I want to.
Okay, honey,
Definitely.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll be right back.